Hello and welcome, guys. We really appreciate having you here. Welcome to this Diamond League coming to us from Paris. We have the 400 meters hurdles men on track right now. And we're just going to ask you guys to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, drop a comment in the chat so that we can, connect in the chat. But we're awaiting the 400 meters hurdles, and that's what we have coming up. The athletes, they are being introduced, and that's what's happening currently. So, yes, 400 meters hurdles. Just let me know who is here with me, which athletes you're looking out for. But this one promises to be a good one here. So just continue to stick and stay with us. Invite a friend to come over. If you're here, you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and being a part of this wonderful family. Everything that you do here, it will help in building our platform. So every like, every comment, every subscription, every share goes a long way in getting us to another landmark and also growing this channel. We really, really want this channel to grow so we can achieve some of the tasks that we set out for this one. The 400 meters on the way, 400 meters hurdles, and let's see how this one will pan out. So about 100 meters of that one has been completed, and the athletes are down the back stretch right now as we see them really putting in some good effort here. So guys, continue to stick and stay here with us as this one continues. The athletes are coming around the final curve here, and it is the US athlete there that is pushing forward. It's going to be a close one for the finish, and it's the US athlete that will take this one. So it's Benjamin from US who takes this one. Samba comes in second, Bassett third as we wait the time. So Benjamin taking that one in 46.93, 46.93, and that is a meeting record. Samba coming in second, 47.09, and Bassett 48.14, both season's best for second and third place athletes there. But a good run here from Benjamin. He led that race. He did really well around the final curve and was able to hold off the challenges from Samba in the last 10 meters or so. So it's the US Benjamin who takes that one. So, yes, guys, as you can see, results are on screen there. Please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, continue to stick and stay here with us. So, we're looking forward to seeing a few more races here today. The likes of Grant Holloway will be in the 110 meters hurdles. We have Jamaica's Akira Nugent, who will be in the 100 meters hurdles there as well. So we have a few other athletes there, and we really and truly looking forward to them doing well. As we welcome Cheryl, thank you for being here with us. We really, really like you here with us. Shamar, yes, thank you for being here. We really, really appreciate you sticking and staying here with us. So we're looking forward. Let's see what will be coming up next on this one. So we just saw the 400 meters hurdles for men. The high jump is currently being, that's what's going on right now. And coming up next is going to be the 800 meters final for men. So that's coming up in a few minutes' time. Yes, so in about 5 minutes time, we'll see that event coming up as that will be the 800 meters there for men. So continue to stick and stay with us. Continue to comment in the chat. Continue to like and subscribe. We really appreciate having you here with us as we look at the field there. So we have Mark of Ireland there, Kenya's Wycliffe, France's Yanis, Sweden's Andreas, Bryce from USA, and Nicholas from Kenya, Max from Germany, sorry, Max from Great Britain, my apologies. Um, we have Slimani from Al Algeria, and we have Gabriel, France, Mohammed from Spain, Josh from USA, Poland's Patrick, and we have Mas, Mas, Marcella, Marcella from Botswana. So we're going to look at, all right, so yes, we have that one. We have Patrick there being the pacer for that one, just keeping them attuned as it relates to that that time that they would want to run for this one. So, yes, thank you for being here with us. Let me know in the chat who you're looking forward to seeing as we welcome Gail. We really, really are happy to have you here, and she's touching in from the USA. Anybody else here from the US? Let me know where you're tuning in from. Drop your flag and the country in the chat so that we're able to, you know, recognize you and just to show some appreciation for you being here. Lots happening in track and field now, and we're hoping that you'll be here with us so that we can discuss some of these, happenings as things go on. So we're awaiting the 800 meters. That's going to come up in about 2 minutes time. So that's what will happen next. If you're just joining us, we had Benjamin winning the 400 meters hurdles for the USA. Yes, so that's what happened a bit earlier. So continue to stick and stay here with us as we continue to bring you updates on what is happening in this Diamond League there in Paris. So continue to be here with us. We really appreciate your company. If it's your first time here as well, let us know so we can give you a warm Voices in Education welcome. We are totally happy to have you here with us as we, await what will happen in that 800 meters race there. So that's what's happening here. And if you might notice, not a lot of Jamaicans, we're not seeing a lot of Jamaicans, registered for events here today in Paris. So we're just thinking that that might be because of how close it is to the trials in Jamaica, which will be sometime next week. So, athletes want to ensure that they book a ticket to the World Championship later on this year. So I guess, they're prioritizing that aspect of things. But continue to stick and stay here with us. We appreciate your company as we are going to get into the 800 meters in a few moments now. So that's what we're looking forward to as the 800 meters men, they're heading on track now. They're going to do 2 laps of the field, and let's see how that pans out for them. So continue to stick and stay here with us. So yes, as we can see the athletes on a screen there. Let me know if you have any person that you think would any athlete that you think will take this one. You could put that in the chat. So drop that in the chat for us as we will definitely look on that for you. So the athletes they are being introduced now. All right, so the race is off and the athletes they are going and you can watch on screen there and see exactly what is happening as we see Patrick there, the pacer at the front there leading stuff off, but it is Josh from USA who is is going up. He's going to be in the front position here. All right, so the athletes they're going. If you haven't hit the like button yet, guys, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, continue to drop a comment in the chat, please, or ask someone, just invite a friend to come over and join here with us. We really appreciate your support. So the athletes they're going in this 800 meters race, 2 laps of this track as they continue to. All right, so we have the race here being completed. So it's Mohammed who takes this one from Spain in 1 minute 42:73. Josh from USA, he comes in second, 1 minute 43 flat. We have Bryce from US, he has 1:43.11. Max from Great Britain, he has 1 minute 43:61. Gabriel from France, he has a time of 41 minute 43:84. Mark from Ireland, 1 minute 43:98. Andreas from Sweden, he has 1 minute 44:02. And Masalela has 1 minute 44:16. We have Slimani from Algonia that has a time of 1 minute 44:46. Yanis from France, 1 minute 44:55. Wycliffe has a time of 1 minute 44:85. And Nicholas has a time of 1 minute 45:03. All right. So next on track, we have the 3,000 meters steeplechase for women. That's coming up in 2 minutes time. So that's going to be in 2 minutes time. So that's what's going to come up next. The 3,000 meters steeplechase. Let's see if we can get the athletes here. So we have a full field for this one. So we have Flavie from France. We have Leah from Germany. We have Felicitas from Germany as well. Lomi from Ethiopia. We have Angelina from US. Gabrielle from US. We have Courtney from US. We have Stembo from Ethiopia. We have Alice from France. We have Perut from Uganda. We have Faith from Kenya, Karen from Kenya, and we have Trostepra from Poland. So that's the field for the. So that's what we have for the field here. So all right, guys. So this is going to be a long one. So we're going to play some music, and you could just watch on screen to see how this one is progressing. All right. So we're here. If you're hearing the music, we're still here. We'll come in and provide you with some more updates at time. Welcome. We're going back into the chat. Welcome, Tech Gaming. We're really happy to have you here with us. Continue to stick and stay. All right, so we're almost there for that 3,000 meter steeplechase women. We are awaiting the start of that one. As I said before, it's a long race, so we're going to be, giving you some music as that one goes along. We will definitely give you information, continue to give you information as they unravel in this event. But we are really happy that you're here with us, you know, just sharing what is happening in this Diamond League there in Spain. We appreciate your company and continue to hit me up in the chat. Really look forward to your messages as this one is going to be another good race coming in here. So continue to stick and stay, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and turn your post notification on. So, yes, thank you for being here with us. We are just about to start this one. So, continue to stick and stay with us and make sure that you're hitting us up in the chat. Make sure that you are. So, yes, looking forward to those messages. This one is off. So, look on the screen, you'll see how things are progressing and we'll go to some music. All right, guys. So we're over 100 and 1,200 meters in this race, and this one is going, going, going. As you can see, thank you for sticking and staying here with us as the athletes are making their way toward that 3,000 meters mark. So, yes, continue to stick and stay. We really appreciate you being here with us. So we're gonna watch this one to see how far we have about 1,000 meters left in this one. Let's see who is going to take this one. As we see Faith there in the lead. All right, guys. So we're at the 2,000 meters mark in this one as the athletes continue to go forward with this one. Just about 1,000 meters or so left in this 3,000 meters steeplechase for women. So that's what's happening there right now. So continue to stick and stay with us. We really, really, we're really, really happy to have you here. I'm going to go to the chat to see what you guys are doing over there. And so Shamar is saying only Jordan and Akira is going to be there from Jamaica today. All right. Let's see how they perform. Thank you for sharing in the chat as this one continues to unravel. So 2,400 meters left gone in this one. So we have about 600 meters left in this one. So a lap and a half there as this one is coming down to gravy. This race is coming down to gravy right now. So let's see who's going to take this one. These athletes are competing for points here. So top position, top points, and that's what they are aiming toward. We are at the 2,500, 2,600 meters in this one. So 400 meters left. Final lap for this one. And let's see who is going to make the move in this one. Because usually this is what happens on the final lap. Persons position themselves to get a sprint on in that last 1 or 200 meters. 2,700 meters, 300 meters to go in this one. As the athletes are positioning themselves just to get into pole position to win this one. 200 meters as the athletes there coming around that final curve now to finish off this race, a good race coming on so far as the athletes are coming down that home stretch. Let's see what's happening with this one and who will take this one as we have a few athletes there heading down that home stretch and we are going to give you the results as soon as they come in. As we see this one, it seems to be Fate of Kenya who has taken this one over Peru of Uganda, and it's Fate who gets that one. Official time 8 minutes 53:37 over Peru, who is 8 minutes 54:41. And you know, third place we have Sembo, 9 minutes, 9 minutes 01:22. So just to go back, Faith, she ran a world leading and personal best in this one, that 8 minutes 53:37 from Faith. Perut time season best, and of the top five athletes, they have Royal Run season best in this one. So a brilliant run there by Faith, world leading time, and that is a lot. You know, here stating her dominance on this one, as we have a few more athletes finishing off. So I gave you the top three athletes. I'm going to pick up at the person who came in fourth. It's Gabrielle from US, 9 minutes 08:05, a season best for her. As well, we have Courtney from US. She ran 9 minutes 08:88, season best as well. Aliyah, she ran 9 minutes 09:73, a bit of her best there. Angelina came in sixth with a time of 9 minutes 10:72, a personal best for her. And we have Lumi coming in the ninth. Sorry, we have Alice in the eighth position. She ran 9 minutes 15:33. Lumi in the ninth position, 9 minutes 15:45, and we have Felicitas from Germany in the tenth position, She has a time of 9 minutes 28:75. Flav, Flavie ran a time of, she's from France, 9 minutes 34:23, and that's the athletes that we have in this one. So again, Faith from Kenya running a world leading time, and that's good to see here in this Diamond League so far. I think this is the performance so far in the this Diamond League. A good world leading performance here from Faith in this 3,000 meters steeple chase, and we want to congratulate her on that. I'm coming over to the chat. Hello, Tuan. Really appreciate having you here with us. And Jordan Scott, Gailey saying Jordan Scott represents Jamaica. All right, thank you so much for the information. Um, Thank you so much. Um, yeah, so we're going to go down to see what's next in this one. So the javelin is coming up in a few minutes from now, and we're looking forward to seeing the 110 meters hurdles. So let's just look at the lineup for this one. We have Just of France. We have Trey from US. We have Dylan from US. We have Jason from Switzerland. We have Rashid from Japan. Grant Holloway from US. We have Enrique from Spain and Jamal from the USA. And this one is going to be a good one. Grant hasn't been at his best this season, but let's see what will happen as it relates to this one. I'm looking forward for a good performance from him, and he's the person that I will take for this 110 meters hurdles. No, it's a good field. The likes of Trey Cunningham is there as well. So let's see how this one goes. Hurdles are, obstacle races, so they you can't be 100% certain on it, and that's why it's so interesting to watch. One mistake could get the best athlete out of this race. And saying that, we don't want any accidents in this one. We just want some good, clean hurdling on this one. All right, guys, we're still here and we're still in Paris looking at that Diamond League there as we we're looking at the lineup for the 110 meters hurdles. So that's what's coming up next. And we have a nice lineup here. We have a nice lineup here, and let's see how this one will work out. Let me know who you think will take this one in the chat. I went out on a limb. I said I'm going for the good and faithful Grant Holloway from US in this one. This is hurdles. We don't know how this one will work out itself, but that's what I'm thinking here. Let me know what you're thinking in the chat. Let me know where you're tuned in from as we continue to bring you updates on this Diamond League there in Paris. We're really happy to have you here with us. If you're here, you haven't hit the like button, haven't hit the subscription button yet, I encourage you to do so and help us to continue to grow. We really appreciate having you here. So the hurdles race is off, and it's going to be a good one here. As this one, it's all done, and it's going to be Trey Cunningham who takes this one. The official time 13 seconds ahead of Dylan, who takes this one in 13:0, takes second place in 13:02. And then we have Jason from Switzerland coming in the third position. We have Rashid from Japan in the fourth position and Grant Holloway in the fifth position there. And we have Jamal in the sixth position, Justin seventh, and the Enrique in the eighth position there. So that's what we have for this one. I would say I'm disappointed in terms of that performance from Grant, but these things do happen, and hopefully he'll be able to put things back on track. But congratulations to Trey Cunningham for winning this one, good run for him. So just to put things into a bit of context, you know, Trey ran his personal best. Dylan also ran personal best. Jason from Switzerland, he ran a national record, so that's good. Rashid ran a season's best, and Holloway, his 13:11 is a season's best. So not having the best season as I mentioned earlier, but he is on the improve there. So that's good for him. So yes, it's Cunningham who took this one in 13 seconds flat, and that's what we have here as I'll come over to the chat. So I'm seeing Gail saying she's supporting the Americans as we have Shamar says that Trey will take the win. And you're so right, Shamar. It's Trey who took this one in 13 seconds. And, that was a good run by him. So thank you for sticking and staying here with us. We really appreciate you being a part of this platform. We really appreciate you. So we just witnessed that 110 meters hurdles, and the results are on screen right there for you. So drop your comments in the chat, and let's see what will happen here. As Gail is saying, Holloway suffered an injury, and yes, and that's what happens in track and field. We have our obstacles, and that's prevents us from doing our best. But as we can see, Gail, it is his personal, his season best, not personal best, his season best. So it means that he's heading in the right direction. So hopefully he'll continue to go out there and perform to his fullest. So yes, thank you for hitting me up in the chat. Really appreciate having you here with us as we gear up ourselves for the next event. So the next event, we're going to look and see what comes up next. So thank you for sticking and staying here with us. So let me see what's coming up next here. So we're going to have the 400 meters women finals. So that's what's coming up next in about 3 minutes or so. So we're going to look on these athletes that will be here with us in that one. So for the 400 meters, we are going to have Francis Amandine. We have Martina from China. We have Claver from Netherlands. We have Amber from Great Britain. We have Paulino from Dominica. And we have Nasser from Bahrain, I believe, as well as Isabella and Lina from USA. So that's what's going to be the lineup for that one. So just to give you a little bit of context, we have Amandine, who's from France. That first, her, as you can see, the top athlete there on the screen. She has a season best of 52 seconds, so she would want to drop that below 52 seconds today, I'm sure. Martina has a season best of 50:39, and we have Claver. She has a season best of 50:35. Amber from Great Britain, 50:17, her season's best. And Paulino, 49:12 for the season's best. And we have Nessar from, I said maybe brought Bahrain there, not too sure. That she has a season's best of 48:67, and Isabella has a season best of 49:24. Lina 50:23. So based on season's best going into this race, we have to look out for Nasser in lane six. She should do, perform really well. And you can't rule out Isabella from US with 49:24 as her season's best, along with Paulino, who has a season best of 49:12. And I think that's where the 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 winner will come from between Isabel, Nasser, and Paulino. So let's see if that's how things will pan out in this one, as we know the athletes there getting ready to get this one all done. Continue to hit me up in the chat. Let me see how we're doing in terms of likes. We only have a few likes on this video. If you're here, guys, and you haven't liked yet, now is a good time for you to like this one. We really appreciate having you here with us. Let us get it up to 40 likes on this one. You haven't liked yet, close the chat, hit that like button and that thumbs up button, hit the subscription button, turn your post notification on, and let us get this one done. The race is about to start. So let's see what will happen with this one. You can see on screen there, the race is off, and it's Lina who is leading this one as we anticipate this one going well. Quarter mile race here, and let's see how this one will pan out here. So it's 200 meters in this one, and it's Claver who is in the lead here. Claver who is dominating this one so far. Lina is in touching distance here and takes over in this one. as they continue to go. It's almost there, 50 meters to go in this one. And let's see what will happen here. So it is all done here, and it is going to be, it seems it's going to be Paulino of the Dominican Republic who will take this one. 48-81, and it's a meeting record and season's best. So 48-81, a good run here. They breached that sub 49, and that's really good. And it's Nasser who takes second place, 48-85, 49-83 for Martina of China. And let's see, Lina came in fourth with 49.87. And we have Amber coming in fifth with 49.96. Isabel, she came in 51.8, and we have Claver fading away there at the last part of that race, 50.26, running her season's best here, and Amandine finishing up this lineup. She came in eighth position with 52.10. So yes, that's what happens here. It's going to be a ding dong in this 400 meters race here, as we see some good performances coming in as the times continue to go down, and that's what we want to see in that one. And I agree with you, Gail. It's a close one there in this race. It's really close. So it's really close between second and third for sure. But Nasser got it over Martina, and that's what closes out that top three there. But thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. I know you're not used to this voice, but it's voices in education, and I'm sure you will hear some other lovely voice from my co-host, one of these days. But for now, just go. We're just gonna keep the party going with us here. So, guys, remember, if you hit the chat, hit the subscription button, you're helping us to grow this platform, and we really want that to happen here. We think this is a good space. It is a safe space in which we share and we respect each other, and that's how we get this going. So thank you for sticking and staying here with us. So Paulino taking this 400 meters, Nasser second, Martina third, and Lina coming in a fourth. And lots of seasons best on this too. Seasons best for Claver, seasons best for Amber, seasons best for Lina, national record for Martina of China. So that's good. National record and third place. So the athletes, they're doing really, really well, and we must commend them on their performances. So what we're going to do now, we're going to see what's coming up after this race. So let's check it out here to see what's coming up next on this one. So let's see. So we just saw the 400 meters. We just saw the 400 meters event for the women. So our next event that will come up in a few minutes' time is going to be the 200 meters final for women. And that's what's going to come up next for us. So let's look at that field to see what we are going to see in terms of athletes in this one. So let me know who you think will take it for the 200 meters. This one will be coming up in a few minutes. So we're going to be here, sticking and staying here with you. So we have Audrey from Canada. She has a season best of 22.80. She will be running out of lane one. And let's see what happens here. So France, we have Helene in lane two from France. She is opening her season apparently in this one. We don't have a season's best for her. We have Amy from Great Britain. She has a season best of 22:67. So Amy Hunt of Great Britain, she has a season best of 22:67. And we have Dina Asher Smith, one who is well known for this one. Excuse me, there. She has a season's best of 22:65. So that's it for Dina Asher Smith there of Great Britain. And we have Battle of USA, Anavia. Hopefully, I'm getting that pronunciation right. Of USA. She is running a season's best of 22:38, and she comes in with the top time in this race. Brittany Brown of USA as well, 22:72 is her season's best. And we have Mackenzie Long of USA as well, 22:63, her season's best. And we have Deja Stevens, 22:18. So that's going to be the lineup for the 200 meters. We don't have a lot of the regular athletes in this one, but we know the quality of Amy Hunt, Dina Asher Smith, and we have a battle from USA who has the best time going into this race, and you can't rule out any of the US ladies out of this one. So I personally think it might be a US sweep in this in this 200 meters. Let me know what you think based on what we have here in terms of this field. Still, so I'm going to go with Gail on this one. It seems like it's going to be a good performance here from the US in this one. And if you look, it's half of the field belongs to them, but the athletes, they have been doing really well so far in this event. So just so you know, we have a battle, an Avia battle with a 22:38. That's her season's best, and she's going in with the best time. And we have Amy Hunt that would give her a little bit of trouble. So maybe Amy will upset the US team, but apart from Amy, I think, if Anavia runs anyway close to what she has run so far this year, then she should take this one. But let's see what happens in this one as I'm going over to the chat to see if anybody's over there. We still have Gail there. Thank you, Gail, for keeping the chat alive. Gail is saying Dina Asher Smith practiced and trained in the USA with Julian Alfred, with Juju. So, okay, that's what happened. So, hopefully, we'll see what she can do today. But, Juju is doing really well this year as well. So, it's shaping up nicely for the sprints, guys. I don't know what you think, but with the likes of Julian Alfred doing well, the Clayton sisters from Jamaica. We in the 200 meters we're seeing Dina Asher Smith there as well. We and we have Sharika Williams coming, Sharika Jackson rather coming back too. Well, let's see how that pans out. So we don't have any Diamond League event on track right now. It's the 1500 meters that is on track, which is not a part of this. So we'll continue to talk and discuss athletics as things go by. Give me a moment, please. Yes, guys. So that's what we have. Looking forward to the 200 meters race. That's going to come up at about in about 6 minutes time. So we look forward to see how this one pans out. We have a pretty good field here. So we are going to look at Dina Asher, Anavia, Amy Hunt, and those ladies from the USA as well. As always, US always does well in the sprints. So we're going to see who will take this one here. So these athletes, they're performing to see how best they can get into the Diamond League final. So they are accumulating points. So, let's see how this one will pan out. But we're all set for a good contest as it relates to this 200 meters race. So if you're just joining us, we have a few minutes, so we might just spend a few moments going back to some of the events and the results. So just give me a moment and I'll try to get that fixed for you. Yes, so I'm coming back to chat. Gail is still over there keeping it nice. Not understanding that last comment, Gail, in terms of the Canadians too with the US. Or you're saying that the Canadians practice with the US. Let me know if that's what you're saying in the chat. So they're on the final lap in the 1500 meters that's on track. So it's almost time for the race here. We have about 3 minutes. So let's quickly browse back through a few of the results that we have had so far. If you're just joining us, so it was the 400 meters hurdles that we started with, and it is, let's see, it was Benjamin who took that one. Ray Benjamin taking that one in 46.93. Tamba coming in second in 47.09, and Trevor coming in second there. So that's the first one. And let's see. So that's what happened in the 400 meters hurdle. So that was the first Diamond League event that took place, and we had the 800 meters. So we can look at the results of the 800 meters as well and see exactly what. So it was Spain's Mohammed who took that one in 1 minute 42.73 ahead of Josh from USA in 1 minute 43 flat and Bryce in 1 minute 43.11. So that's how that one went. So let's continue to browse through. We're going to stop here. We're going to go back to the 200 meters. So we don't want to miss that one any at all. The 200 meters final. Let's see what's going to happen in this one. So let's see. So going back to the chat before we get into this one, and Gail is saying that the Canadians attend your universities in US and okay, I get what you're saying for sure. And when it comes on to track and field and racing, we just want to ensure that we have the right team around us. And we have overseas athletes going to US, going to Jamaica, going to various parts to train because it's that connection between coach and athlete that get that good performance out. So, let's see if that will help the athletes, and that usually helps the athletes. So uh, it's quite fine when they train outside of their country as long as it's going to help them to go forward. So let's see as we just get ready for that 200 meters race. So I'm looking back on this. So it's Audrey, Helene, Amy, Dina, Anavia, Brittany, Mackenzie, Deja. Uh, so I'm going to pick Anavia to take this one and Amy to come in second. Amy Hunt. And who would I take? And then I'm going to go Dina Asher for the third place. Let me know who your what your prediction is for this race, guys. And in the chat, tell me who you think will take this one. I'm saying Anavia Battle of USA, that is number five, lane five. That's who I'm putting my number one spot on. Let me know who you think will take this one. Just drop that in the chat for me. Guys, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Help us to continue to grow. We really appreciate having you here with us. All right, thank you for being here with us. We really like the fact that you're here. Welcome, Lydia. We really appreciate having you here with us. We don't have rights to show the Diamond League like that, Lydia. So we are here. We talk about the race, we discuss it, and we share what we know. So welcome to this community. We really appreciate having you here, and we'll share the results on screen, and we'll have discussions, and hopefully you will stick and stay and contribute to these discussions. We really appreciate you being here. Please hit the like button, subscription button, and stick and stay here with us. Your presence here is really and truly appreciated. So we are moments away from the start of this one. It's running a little bit behind time, I'm sure. And let's see who's going to take this one. So Gail is saying battle first, Dina Asher Smith second, and Brown third. Thank you so much, Gail, for your prediction. So we have the same person to win, but I am going Amy Hunt for second and Asha Smith for third. Let's see how this one goes. This one is off and running. Let's see how this one is doing. Asha Smith is doing really, really well in this one. They're at the 100. They're coming around on the home stretch now. Let's see what happens. It's a battle who is in front. A battle is leading this one, and it's going to be let's see how this one pans out. So it's Battle who takes this one. Battle takes this one in 2020, 22:27, a season best time for her. Good run here from Battle. Amy Hunt comes in second place, 22:45, a season's best for her as well. Mackenzie Long coming in third place, 22:49, a season best for her. And we have Deja Stevenson's coming in the fourth position, 22:66. Brittany Brown, 22:77 coming in the fifth spot. And Dina Asher coming in a disappointing 22.81 in sixth spot here. Audrey, 22.90 for her seventh spot, and Helene 22.92 for her eighth position. So it's still as predicted by myself and Gail, who took this one. I got Amy Hunt for the second place. I had Ashley Smith for third, but Ashley didn't make it up there. But a good season so far for Battle, and she's doing really well in the 200 meters, and we just have to appreciate this one. So good run there by Battle, and season's best. You can't ask for more than that from her. So Amy Hunt doing well. A strong finish there by Mackenzie Long too to get that third position. But something that you should know, guys, all three ladies, the top three ladies, all ran season's best, and I'm sure their coaches will be happy with that. That their time is heading in the right direction. The other ladies, they have lots to do. They'll have a little bit of work to do, and the likes of Deja, Brittany, Dina, Audrey, and Helene, they will definitely go back to the drawing boards and start doing some more work. But congratulations to Anavia Battle. Really well run race, and she really put the pressure on the field and executed really, really well. So, yes, that's it for the 200 meters. Tell me what you think about this result. We really appreciate you being here. So we're going to look and see what's coming up next in this one as we continue to go through with this Diamond League. Please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and turn your post notification on. This is a good spot in which we provide you with updates as it relates to track and field and other events. We definitely try to give you as much information as we can, as concise as we can, so that we can continue to you know go through this together. But we really appreciate having you here with us. It's a pleasure to have you here. And I'm going back to the chat, and Gail is saying that Mackenzie lost her mom when she was in. Okay, I understand. We all have our ups and downs. I'm happy that she rose about our adversities and still going out there and performing. I'm hoping that she has the right support around her as well, because that is also important. So, yes, guys, continue to stick and stay here with us. We really appreciate having you with us. We're going to check out what comes up next, and I'll allow you guys to, drop in the chat what you think is going to be, your choice for. So let's see what's coming up next. So we are going to go through. We just saw the 200 meters there, battle taking that one. So we're going to have the 100 meters. We are going to have the 100 meters hurdles for women final. And this one is going to be interesting because we have quite a few good athletes in this one. So we're going to have this one coming up in about 4 minutes. So tell me what you think about this one. We're going to go through a little bit of stats, and then you could make a prediction of who will take this one. We'll definitely see how this one pans out. But we have some wonderful athletes in this one, and it's a good field for this one. So it's going to be a very close call in this one. We have the likes of um, Nugent there, but we're going to go through in order and just give you what these athletes have been doing in terms of their performances going forward. So let's see what happens here. So we have Peja from Poland. Her season's best is 12.68. So that's her season's best. So yes, doing really well there. So we're going to look at Charlton from Bahamas. Charlton. from Bahamas. You're going to see what her time is. Let me check her season's best for you for Charlton. So Devine Charlton, season best 12:59. So that's her season's best 12:59. Sorry a bit. Yeah. And we have Toby. Toby from Nigeria. Good athlete here as well. 12:45 her season's best. As we continue to go down, Akira Nugent of Jamaica. She has a season best of 12:34. Yes, that's her season best 12:34. We have Grace Stark as well. Season best of season best of 12:33. So Grace Stark there. We have Nadine from Netherlands. Season best of 12:49. We have Kendra Harrison from US. 12:40, and we have Alicia Johnson from USA, 12:56. So let's see what's happening in this one. So we can look out for this field here. So we can think about Grace Stark. We are thinking about Akira Nugent and Toby. They're going to be in the middle of the track. And I'm telling you, that's where it's going to be for this one. It's going to be an interesting race, and it's a good field in this one. So we're almost on the time there. So let's see. So we have Apia, Devin, Toby, Akira, Grace, Nadine, Kendra, and Alicia. They are the athletes that's going to take this one on. And I'm coming back to the shot. I'm going to go with Akira, Grace, and Toby in that order for this one. So Nugent, Stark, and then Amazon for this one. So let's see. The action I think will be coming from the middle of the park because that's where I think the strongest athletes are. But remember, it is, it is a hurdles race. It is an obstacle race. You can't rule anyone out of this one. So I said, well, I'm going Akira, Grace, and Toby. All brilliant athletes. Let's see how this one pans out, guys. Let's see what Gail has. Nugent has a good closing sprint, and Grace has a good start, like Charlton. All right, Toby and Ken to be close. All right, I agree with you. It's going to be a close one here. They are going to go with this one. Let's of USA. Grace start taking this one. It's of Toby of Nigeria coming in second. Let me give you some time. So it is a meeting record and personal best for Grace Stark, 12:21. And let's see what happens here for Akira Nugent. She came in third place, 12:30, a season's best for her. And let's see what happens here. Not getting the time for Toby yet, but I guess it's greater than zero point 0.21, but less than 30. So let's see how she finishes in this one. But let's continue going down. So it's Kendra from USA, fourth place, 12:48. Nadine from the Netherlands, 12:51. We have Devin Charlton from the Bahamas. She finished in sixth place, 12:53, and Alicia 12:66 for seventh place, and Pierre is going to be eighth place in 12:67. So everyone below that 13 seconds mark, and we're not seeing the time for Toby, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening in that regard. But another good in this one, and it's always good to see the athlete going out there and execute. I voted, I guessed, I predicted, Nugent, Stark, and then Toby, but it's a real flip around with this one. So it's Grace, Toby, and Akira. So yeah, congratulations to the young ladies, and they did really put in good performances. So we're hoping that they will have a good season going forward. Guys, remember to hit the chat, close the chat, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscription button, turn your post notification on. We really, really appreciate you as Grace Stark is taking pictures with her meeting record. Beautiful run time. So it is 12:24 for apparently for Toby 12:24 I think I saw officially there. So 12:24 and 12:30 for Nugent. So the top three, Grace, 12:21, median record, and the personal best. So good job from her there. So 12:33 was her season's best before that one. So this is going to erase that one for sure. But thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us as we are continuing to bring you updates on this one. We really appreciate having you sticking and staying here with us. Can we get this up to 50 likes? We really appreciate that. If you are here, you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. We really want you to be a part of this platform. And we appreciate your contribution for, so far. You have been here, you've sticked around, you've listened, you've participated, and we are appreciating all that you do. So consider hitting that subscription button and that like button. Just be a permanent member here that would love having you here. If you're new to this platform and you want us to recognize you, can put that in the chat. We'll definitely appreciate you doing that, and we'll give your voices in education a warm welcome. So let's see what's next on track. So we just saw the 100 meters hurdles, and it was Grace Stark who took that one in wonderful time. So next we're going to have the 5,000 meters. We're going to have the 5,000 meters for men final coming up. So that's what we'll have next. And after that, we'll have the 1,500 meters final. So that's what we will have. Two events to go here, guys. So continue to stick and stay here with us as we continue to discuss the events surrounding track and field here. So let's see what's happening here in this one. We're trying to get that information as it relates to that 5,000 meters race. Let's see if we can find that information again. 5,000 meters race coming up. Let's see what's happening here. Not getting that at all. So let's see what's happening here. And we see exactly what's happening. I'm going to come back to the chat until we can get things all classified here. Let's see if we can go back to the 100 meter hurdles event to see if we can get some information. So let's see if we get something here, or is it a little challenge that we're having here with this. So not able to get back all of the information that we had before, but we're hoping that we get that one going soon. So Yes, guys, we really appreciate having you here with us. It is really a pleasure to have you guys here. So let's see what happens here as we continue to check out what's happening in this Diamond League. Let's see if we can find any information for you. So let's see if nothing happens here. All right, let's see if this fixes it. So we're at a 5,000 meters. All right, so we get that instant here now with the 5,000 meters, and that one is on it. So it's gonna be a long race, so we're gonna definitely see what we can discuss as this one starts. So we have a few athletes here. We'll mention a few names just to get you going. So we have Valentin from France. We have Santiago from Uruguay. I'm thinking there. So Dida from Ethiopia, and we're having. So it's actually on the way. So they've completed one lap of that 5,000 meters race. So we'll just see how things go as it relates to on screen. Let me know if you are seeing stuff on screen there. So let's see what's happening here. So as this one continues, it's 400 meters gone in this one. Let's see if this one will continue. I'm going to come back to the chat for a moment to see if anybody is on giving me any. So let's see. So we're at 800 meters, two laps in that race. So we're just going to have some discussions as it relates to what has happened so far. Not seen any new comments yet, but if you're here, so yes, Gail has a comment here. Let me go to what Gail has here. So Gail says that sounds like a start issue. Okay, I guess you're talking about Nugent there. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, sometimes, as I said, for the hurdles race, you want everything to be, spot on. That's what happens for a hurdles race. So if you're not getting everything, you need a good start. You need to clear the hurdles, and you need to make good ground between the hurdles. So that's kind of where the challenge is. It's a lot of different phases in that race, and you really want to execute as best as possible. Three laps completed in the 5,000 race here for men. But if you're just joining us here, guys, we have some good performances coming through. We just saw Grace Stark, running a meeting record there in Paris. There, a brilliant time, beating the likes of Akira Nugent and beating the likes of Akira Nugent there. So good running there by Grace Stark. Did really really well, and Toby from Nigeria. That's the name I was trying to find. So yes, those were the top three athletes, but did really really well in that one. So let's see what will happen here as it relates to Let's see what happens here as it relates to this one. 4 laps gone in that. They have completed 1600 meters, and it's going to be the Ethiopian. Let's see how they seem to be in the lead now. 5,000 meters, so about 3,000 meters left to go in that one. So in the chat, guys, drop a message in the chat. Tell me what you think of the Diamond League so far. We tell me which athletes you're looking out for, and the athletes that you are supporting. Let me know which country you're tuning in for from as well, and also asking you to drop your flag and where you're tuning in from. Asking you to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and turn your post notification on. Invite a friend over because we're always going to be well, we're here most of the time covering the Diamond Leagues, and we can provide you with a little bit of information, and you can share as well, so we can put all this information together and form and have a lot of information. So, really appreciate having you here with us, and just continue to stick and stay. So, we have the 5,000 meters on the track right now. They have completed over 2,000 meters out of it. So we're going to go back and see some performances that has taken place, and we're going to come back to this race before it finishes. So let's see. We saw the triple jump final is going on. Let's see what happened. We didn't check this one out. Let's see if we can find some information here. So it is the Jamaican Jordan Scott that took that one in 1727 ahead of Zango, who jumped 1721, and Franz Thomas, who jumped 1711. And that's the first three positions there. Season's best for Zango and Thomas. So good going there from those guys in the this I think discuss final here. So let's go back to see what else. Sorry, that was the triple jump final. Let's see what happened in the pole vault if that's something you're interested in. So it's the US's Katie Moon that took that one in 473 ahead of her countrywoman Sandy with the same time. I guess she had better clearances than her partner. And we have Emily. So the US sweeping the top three spots in the pole vault, with Emily coming in third with 4 meters 63 there. All right, so that's what's happening here for the pole vault. Let's see what else we can look on. Because we're going to go back to the 5,000 meters in flash. We could look at the discus women as well. The discus women, let's see what happens here. We have US Valerie Allman winning that one in 67.56 ahead of Jorin of Netherlands 66.42. And also third place we have Cuba's Perez 65.03. So that's the top three there from the that event there, the pole vault. So let's continue going down with this one. And we're going to just check in back with that 5,000 meters race to see how that one is panning out. So they're at 3,002, over 3,200 meters in that one. And we are going to continue to look at some more results here. as that one is coming to a close, about 1400 meters left in that one. But we're going to look on a few more events. So we looked at the discus throw. Let's just browse. Yes, we looked at the discus throw here for the women already. So let's go to the next event. 400 meters hurdles. And it's the US's Benjamin who took this one ahead of Qatar's Samba and US's Trevor. So that's the top three for that event there, the 400 meters hurdles. And it's Benjamin who Ray Benjamin who has the world lead in a 46.54, but today he ran 46.93 for a meeting record. So Benjamin doing well in the 400 meters hurdle. So we're going to go back to the 5,000 meters. We're going to see how that one is shaping up. One of the longer races, but the athletes they're doing their best to do this one. All right, let's see how this one pans out here. So it is 4,000 meters gone out of this one. So about 2 laps left in this race. And let's see what's going to happen in this one. Seem to be Yomi who is leading from Ethiopia. Graham is in second place from US. And we have Bahrain seem to be in third place right now. We have Sim and Samuel from Ethiopia closing out that top five. So just about a lap and a half left in that one. We might be able to check out another event before this one is all done. So we looked at the 400 meters. We look at the 400 meters men hurdles. Let's look at the high jump. So high jump is still going on, so we're not going to check that one. Let's look at the 800 meters. So the 800 meters race there, we had Mohammed of Spain, Josh of USA, and Bryce of USA taking the top three positions. So season best for Mohammed of Spain, 1 minute 42.73, Josh 1 minute 43 flat, and Bryce of US 1 minute 43.11. So that would be the 800 meters. We're going to go back to the 5,000 meters just to see how things finish off there as the men are going around the track. And they are almost there, 300 meters to go in this one. So they're going on the back stretch in this one. So let's see. It's Yomif who's still leading. And we have Branu of Bahrain in second place. We have Graham of US in third, Jimmy in fourth, Samuel in fifth, Jan in seventh, Jan in seventh now, and Sorfain moving up to sixth position. It's almost there. It's the finish. So Yomif has taken this one. Let's see his time ahead of Baloo. Then it's Graham of US third, Jimmy of France fourth, Samuel of Ethiopia fifth, Morocco's El Balaki. Uh, let's see how that one shapes up here. So a good going here from these athletes. So it's Yomif who takes it in 12 minutes 47.84, a season's best time for him. And let's see how this one works out. So good going here for Yomif. Balu 1248 12:48.67 area record for him, and Graham of USA 12:49.51, and that's what's happening so far. We have Jimmy running 12:51.59, a national record, good there. Terry for Samuel running a personal best of 50, 12:53:44. So good going here by these athletes as the times continue to come in with the athletes. Nico, he ran 12:55:71 ahead of Jan, who ran 12:56:57. And we have Etienne, 12 minutes, 12 minutes 57:49. We have Santiago, 12 minutes 59:26, and Sam, 13:04:51. And that's what we have here. Dida, he ran 13 minutes 05:89, a season's best. So good running here from the athletes, and I'm hoping that they'll continue to do themselves really, really well. So that's what we have here as the athletes comes off. So for the next event that we're going to go through, the last event, I think it's going to be, let's just scroll down. It's going to be the 1500 meters for women. It is scheduled for the next 6 minutes. So let's see what happens here. And if we have anybody here who is interested in cricket, the West Indies women not doing so well against South Africa. South Africa making 183 for 1620 overs, and the West Indies in response they're 69 for 5 after 11.1 over. Looks like they're not gonna win this one, but we still have to put the support out there for the athletes, no matter what sport they are in. But we'll look at this 1500 meters lineup to see exactly how things are going with this one. Coming back over to this one, which is the 1500 meters event. So let's talk about Sarah. So Sarah is from France. Her season best is 4 minutes 0492. We have Desta. Her season best is 4 minutes 0225. We have Esther from Spain, 4 minutes 0405. We have Gemma, 4 minutes 0733. We have Workness, 3 minutes 58:44. Alfonso, 4 minutes 05:04. We have also Abby Codwell, 3 minutes 59:32. We have Sharon, season's best, 3 minutes 59:93. Linden, 3 minutes 58:70. And we have Georgia Griffith, 4 minutes point eight. So 4 minutes 00.80. And we have Halem, so we have Sarah Healy before that, 3 minutes 59:17. And we have Burke, Big, Big Halem, 3 minutes 59:90. And Hunter Bell, 3 minutes 59:84. And we have Aga, 3 minutes 59:84. And we have Nelly, 3 minutes 58:04. So that's what we have so far. We still have a few more athletes in this one. About 3 minutes to go before this event. So we have Eljor or Susan, best time of 3 minutes 59:73, and Clara, 4 minutes 09:43. So that's the what we have there as it relates to that one. It's going to be the final event on the Diamond League stop here in Paris. Please drop in the chat, what your comments are so that we can continue to interact. I'm trying to get my chat open so that I can hear from you guys. Not finding it right now. But please hit the like button if you're able to hear me. Please, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and continue to help us to grow. Your presence here makes a world of difference. So thank you for sticking and staying here with us. We really appreciate you. And Gail said that she was going with Brits. All right, Gail, thank you so much for always being in the chat. Keeping the chat buzzing. I missed that one right, just moments ago. So we have the information as it relates to the we have the information as it relates to this one, the 1500 meters. That's coming up in about 2 minutes. All right. So good going there. So thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. We really appreciate having you here. So yes, if you missed it, we have had some good performances coming in. You know, Charlton did really well running a meeting record. And, we had some other good performances coming in as well. So we're really happy to have you here with us. Really appreciate you being here. And just drop in the chat where you tuned in from. We know that we have Gail from USA. Not sure where the other persons who are from who are tuned in to us right now. You could drop the flag and your country's name and where you're in your country, and we'll definitely reach out in terms of giving you a hail up. But USA is well represented by Gail. Who else is here with us? As I think the athletes they're gonna get ready soon for, they're gonna get ready soon to get on the track to complete this 1500 meter race. So 3 and 3/4 times around the track, and let's see how they will make this up. So we're gonna go back to some results. Let's see if we can find some more results before we get back into that 1500 meters race. So we did 400 meters men, we did 800, and we did steeple chase. Let's see what's happening on steeple chase. We had a world leading time. Sorry, we I forgot this one. A world leading time here the 3000 meters steeplechase for women. So we had a beautiful run from Faith. 8 minutes 53:37, a world leading and personal best. So we want to congratulate her. We had Flores in second, and we also have Tembo in third. So that's what happened there. As the athletes are out for the 1500 meters. We're going to check one more results before we get back to them. So we did the steeplechase. So the 110 meters hurdle. Let's look at that one really quickly. So it was Trey Cunningham that took that one. Trey Cunningham taking that one in 13 seconds flat. Dylan 13:02 for second place, and Jason third in 13:07. Grant Holloway in that race finishing fifth in a season's best of 13:11. And as we were told, he's coming back from one member of the platform shared that he was coming back from injury. So we wish him all the best as we're going to go back to the 1500 meters race, and we might be able to look at a few more, you know, results as that race continues on the track. So let's see, they're off, and there's 100 meters of that race all done already as the athletes try to put themselves into some good position to take this race here. So 200 meters gone in that one. As we watch what is happening on screen will give us a good indication. Good indication of what is happening. So yes, let's continue to see what's happening in this one as the athletes continue to go. One lap completed, so 2 and 3/4 laps to go. They are going after this one. 1600 meters gone on. And let's see what happens here as I go back to chat. So Gail says two Jamaican athletes have done well, Scott Gold and Nugent medal, but don't know if it's a bronze or silver. I think Nugent got the third position. I'm not officially sure either, but I think it's a third for Nugent. But well done to Scott as well as to um, Akira Nugent. So thank you so much for sharing, Gail. Really appreciate you. Gail has kept this chat going really, really, really well. And that's the kind we like members like this because it gives us that interaction that it's really lonely on this side of time. So it's good when you guys can hit me up in the chat, share your views, and let's just have a good conversation. We have done with 2/3 of the race, 100,000 meters covered already as the athletes continue to hit their straps and go around the track. So it's just about 100 meters left. Oh, sorry, a lap left to go around the track, and it is Halem who is leading apparently over Halem of Ethiopia over Nelly of Kenya. So that's what we're seeing so far. Let's see what's happening in this one. Who will take this one? We'll have to just wait and see. So it's the 1500 meters female event going on right now. 300 meters to go, 200 meters as they're going to come around that curve to hit that home stretch. Nelly is in the lead now. Let's see if she'll be able to take it home. As we have about 100 meters left in this one. Let's see who will take this as they continue to trot down the field here. And it's almost over. It seems to be Nelly who will take this one. Nelly finishing really, really well there, and it's a good run here. The ladies pretty closely bunched together. I'll give you some times as soon as I'm able to. So it's a season best time for Nelly, 3 minutes 57:02. Congratulations to her. 3 minutes 57:15 is a personal best for Sarah Healy of Ireland. Good run from Sarah there. Third place is Halem, 3 minutes 57:50. Sorry, as this one comes right down. So the athletes coming in slowly to finish off this one. So it's down to number four. Lane, the person came in four. It's Lyndon Hall, 3 minutes 57:63. Worthness of Ethiopia, 3 minutes 57:97. And we had Hunter, 3 minutes 58:06. And then we have Gilmont, 3 minutes 58:44. And Sadiq, and this one, let's call it, so this one is Susan, doing well from France. She had 3 minutes 58:44. So That's what's happening here. Let's see. Susan, then Sarah, 3 minutes 59.06. Alfonso, 3 minutes 59.32. And Gemma, 3 minutes 59.42. Desta, 4 minutes 69. And we have Georgia with it, 4 minutes 01.36. So let me just scroll down so you can see the rest of this field here. So Georgia, 4 minutes 01.36. And the Saran, 4 minutes 01.41. And we have Esther, 4 minutes 01.86. And we have Abby, 4 minutes 07.70. And that's the full lineup for this one. So really, really, really good run here. And we're going to go back up to the top. So it's a good run by Nelly, who to take this one in a season's best. And the first top, let's say the top 12 athletes, they either ran a personal best or season best. So that's really, really good here. So some good performances coming in. I think that's it for our Diamond League. Thank you guys so much. All the persons who have hit the like button. We didn't make it up to 50, but let's see how close we can get. If you're here, you haven't liked, you haven't subscribed, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button. We really appreciate you, and we really love the fact that you stick and stayed here with us. And want to give special mention to all the persons who have passed through here to stop by. Really appreciate you. As Gail says, likewise to something that we said. So Gail also saying, and Gail is bigging up the Commonwealth. Yes, for sure. We really appreciate you, Gail, being in the chat. So yes, that's what we have here today. So just to let you know, for this one, it's Nelly who takes it in a season's best, Sarah Healy second, Halem in third here, and some good performances coming through throughout the day. We have Stark. So we'll go back to some of those results as we're going to wrap this up in pretty short order. So if you're here, you haven't hit the like button, you haven't hit the subscription button, we still want you to do that. Share this platform with your friends because we really want us to have this going a good place here, and we want you to be a member part of this one. So, guys, if you haven't yet hit the like button, haven't hit the subscription button, now is a time to do so. And in the chat, let us know what race you want to hear about. Let me know what your favorite performance of the day, and let's tell me which athletes you're looking out for as well. But we really appreciate having you here with us. Thank you so much for sticking and staying here with us. We really, really appreciate you. So we had some good performances. We had Start doing really well in that 100 meters hurdle, meeting record. Really, really well done there. So yeah, that's it from this one. We really, really love having you here with us. I'm going to go to that 100 meters hurdles so that we can see what happened here. We had Jamaica's Nugent in that race as well. Wasn't able to do as well as she wanted. So we're going to look at the results for that one. So let's hope this confirms. So it's Stark, meet record and personal best in that one. Good run there from him. Toby coming in second, season's best for Akira Nugent as well. And that was good to see. Let us look back on that 200 meters race, which Battle won. A good run there from Battle. We saw some good performances here. The 200 meters women, and we have Battle taking that one in the season's best time of 22:07. Amy Hunt and Mackenzie Long there finishing out the top three. So, yep, that's what we have here. But yes, guys, we really appreciate you sticking and staying here with us. We definitely love having you here, and it's a pleasure. We are going to sign out of this one pretty soon, but check us out in the next Diamond League stuff. So in order to do that, we want you to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, turn your post notification on. So whenever there is any updates, you can be informed of this via the messages. Continue to stick and stay here with us. We really appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna sign out of this one. Thank you for being here with you. God be with you. Walk good, and please come back next time, as we definitely appreciate all that you are doing.